Hello everybody, Tuesday morning. This one was supposed to be yesterday, but it didn't happen because when I was designing this particular block, I was being awkward only because I can. It's a snowman today. Now, majority of snowmen that I've ever seen done in fabric and the rest of it, I have to say, are usually round, happy, lovely looking things. And it struck me that whenever I've tried to make a snowman, they look nothing like that. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do a snowman which is reminiscent of the sort of things that I used to make. I haven't, bearing in mind, I've not made one for many years. Cornwall, we fortunately, one way or another, don't get an awful lot of snow. I love snow to look at, but I really don't like having to be out in it anyway. So he's turned out looking like a bit of an angry snowman. He's certainly all sorts of different shapes. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to see that from there. I'll put a photo on over on Patchwork Witter for you. All right. What I've done here is I've made the background up because I've been using cream in all of mine. He's never going to show against it, so I thought, well, I'll make up a pale background, and all I've done is literally cut different strips at angles, put them together. But most of them, like I've done before, are actually quite brightly coloured fabrics that I've used the backs of. So you've got a bit of a design going on, but hopefully you can still see the snowman in the middle. Well, I had issues with his mouth. He just looks angry. He's not supposed to. He's supposed to look like he's talking. When you see the picture that I've drawn, he looks like he's talking. When you see the one I've done on the fabric, he just looks angry. So I've had to change the shape of him and look at it a little bit different. You'll see from the photo up close, all right? The other thing that I've done on this, because I wasn't happy that he showed up enough, the cream, all right? And you'll see this on the photos, but down the sides here, what I've done is I've done a white zigzag, quite tight, so a satin stitch in white. I thought, oh, that'll do it. And it didn't look too bad. And then I thought, you know what, it's still not quite enough. So I've got my white satin stitch going on, all right? And so then I've gone back in, because I've used a metallic red around everything else. I've done a straight stitch in the metallic red down each side of the zigzag. So if you had a twin needle, you could have twin needled it, but I've done it as just an individual line of stitch each side of the white, and now that makes that white stand out. I don't know, as I say, I don't know that you're going to see too much at this distance, because I've got to set the camera up over there today. Sod's law, isn't it? But there we are. So snowman, angry snowman is what we have. There's a pattern there for you. What I'll do is I'll put that over on Patchwork Witterings on Facebook for you. Okay, so he's block number 13. It sort of says it all. He has an angry face. I'm not doing well with faces and things at the minute, am I? Never mind. He's all right. He's certainly far nearer the things that I used to make than the lovely rounded ones that you see in other people's quiltings and things. But you know me, I have to be a little bit different. It's fun. It's fun. Look, I've got a clearish desk. I say ish because it is only ish. It's going to be a frightful mess later because I'm off to do, and I've been saying this for weeks, I'm going to do my sunflower quilt. I'm going to do my sunflower quilt. And all sorts of different things have got in the way. Well, I've got extra fabrics coming down here that you can't see, but they're there. And I've been stockpiling all sorts of little bits and pieces, and now I am actually ready to start the first block, to actually make the first block of the next mystery quilt, which is basically sunflowers. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. This is going to be a little bit different again for me. It's not going to be physically as big. We're going to be working a little bit smaller this time. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. Tom's just wandered around here. Where's he gone? Here he is. Hello, Tom. Should we say hello to Tom? Come on in. You coming up? I bet you won't stay put for very long. Here he is. There's to Tom. He's got a bed just here. But are you going to be lovely for a little minute? Are you going to be nice for a little minute? Hello. He does like to sit on everything what I've got going on and sit. No, you're not having that because I was just playing with that. And it's plastic and I don't want him eating it. But here he is. There's our Tom. He's got himself a new bed again. He's been sleeping underneath the table. He's now got himself another bed over the other side of the room. And by the look of it, he's just tipped it on the floor, which is probably why he's come over here to tell me he's tipped it on the floor. They're not daft, are they? Right, okay, so really that's me and what's going on. You can see where we've got so far. I've popped them all up behind for you. There's lots of lovely new fabrics come in. I've put them over on my Facebook page. They're also online, obviously, in my shop, which is abbyann.com. He's purring away here. So yeah, so there's lots of lovely new fabrics. There's not masses of Christmas left, as somebody pointed out to me yesterday. Gave me a ring. Did I have any of? No, I didn't. I'm so sorry. They'd run out. But there we are. That's life, isn't it? We have to have design developments, I call them. We like design developments. All right, so the normal 3 things: a little bit of exercise, a little bit of tidying, done mine. And don't forget all your friends out there that might need a little bit of hello, how are yous? Yeah, so go give them a shout. All right, so just left for me to say the one thing, isn't it? Be lovely. Gorgeous boy. Gorgeous boy.